Hi there, students. Alive and kicking. Okay, this means that something, it hasn't died out and it's still doing very well. It's still full of energy and activity. So I was surprised to go to, when I went to the East End of London, to find that punk was still alive and kicking in several clubs. So alive and kicking, alive and vigorously active, full of energy. My grandfather is 78, and he ran a half marathon to prove that he was still alive and kicking, alive and well, healthy and vital, in good health, particularly with unfavourable circumstances. I was very surprised in the south of India to see that the cod, a type of bottle that was first patented in the 1870s in the UK, a bottle with a marble to seal the top, was alive and kicking. That people were still using them, and there were still products on sale in these. Traditional jazz is still alive and kicking, alive and well in this part of London. It's prevalent and very active. Sadly, despite all of the laws against racism, it is still alive and kicking in many sectors of our society. Okay, so something that's alive and kicking, it continues. The business had been doing badly for several years, but things got better and it's now alive and kicking and really doing quite well. It's something with that has energy and vivacity to it. My car is 30 years old, but it's still alive and kicking. Okay, so after tonight I'm going to a stag party, a bachelor party. And if I'm still alive and kicking tomorrow, I'll go out with you. Okay, I cannot believe that the system broke down. It's been alive and kicking for years. My old mobile phone from 15 years ago is still alive and kicking. Okay, so if you say that something or someone is alive and kicking, it not only it continues to survive, but it's still active. There are many worries that the secret police is still alive and kicking. It still functions. It's still in good health. Romance is still alive and kicking for this couple who have just celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. Okay, so alive and kicking. He's still full of energy, healthy, in good shape, as fit as a fiddle. The salmon was alive and kicking when I took it out of the river. My grandmother is very much alive and kicking. The sport is still very much alive and kicking in this country. You'll be pleased to know that the business is still alive and kicking. This pub is still alive and kicking 1,000 years after it was first founded. Okay, so alive and kicking, something that keeps going, that hasn't stopped. It's in fine fettle, it's in good shape, it's as fit as a fiddle. So, formality, alive and kicking, I'm going to give it a 4. 3.5 to 4 in formality. Use informally, semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, but stop there. Okay, so alive and kicking.